Hello, let's review our MT9 practice test. First off, to find the geometric mean. Most of you got the first part right. That is, to find the geometric mean, we multiply the two numbers and take their square root. So we get the square root of 48. I want you to simplify it. I want simplified radical form. So we look at what perfect squares go into 48. And I like to pick the biggest ones first. Well, 16 goes into 48 three times. We like the square root of 16 because the square root of 16 is 4. So you get 4 square roots of 3. Okay, question number 2. Got a number of incorrect answers on this one. Remember, from the seminar, we got a daddy triangle, a mama triangle, and a baby triangle. Let's start with the daddy triangle. In my daddy triangle, my right angle is at H. In each of the smaller triangles, your right angle is right here at F. So I'm going to put F for both of those. There's my right angle. Now in the daddy triangle, I'll just label them E and G because that's how it's labeled. I'm going to rewrite that G for us so it looks a little bit nicer. Now, in your mama triangle, notice that G is the same angle in both the mama triangle and the daddy triangle. So in other words, this is G. So if I trace my triangle here, F to G to what? Well, that will be H. So my missing angle is going to be H there. Now my baby triangle, notice E is the same in both of them. So I'm going to mark E in both my daddy triangle and my baby triangle. So once again, it goes E, F, and H. Now let's list out the three triangles we see. And I'm going to say triangle. Doesn't matter how I start it. I like EHG. EHG. When we go EHG, we have to go in that same order. So it goes HFG. And then EFH. Now on my question 3, in order to be a right triangle, C squared has to equal to A squared plus B squared. Now, in my first one, I've got the square root of 5 squared. Does that equal to the square root of 3 squared plus the square root of 4 squared? No, 5 does not equal to 3 plus 4. And then my second one, we kind of go through the same thing. Does the square root of 13 squared, does it equal to the square root of 5 squared plus the square root of 12 squared? 13 does not equal to 5 plus 12. How about my third one? Is 17 squared? Does that equal to 15 squared plus 8 squared? 17 squared is 289. 15 squared is 225. 8 squared is 64. Oh, look at that. 289 equals 289. There is my right triangle. And let's try the last one. Does 25 squared? Does that equal to 9 squared plus 16 squared? 25 squared is 625. 9 squared is 81 plus 256. No, notice there's no way I would get that. So you only have one answer for question 3.